I want to make a video about some advice I learned from older Exotical Barbies and that may help benefit you. If you have any more advice, please comment down below and like, comment, subscribe. Let's get started. Number one is if you get married, have your separate bank account. And when I say older women, by the way, I forgot to address this in the video. I'm talking about the ones that's like 60 and above. That I learned this from. But anyways, I'm going to keep continuing. And the reason I learned this is because that they say even though you may marry the guy, you may think you know the guy, you may not know him fully to the point that just in case, have your separate bank accounts. Because I remember how a lot of them said that even though things didn't happen to them, they still had their own separate bank account and the guy paid for everything and whatnot. He should not have access to anything that's within your account. If anything, you should have access, but just either or. But either way, have your own separate account. Number two, he should not be yelling at you. Okay, let's say you're having a conversation where it's like, well, I feel like so your mom is being mean to me or whatnot. And if he's yelling at you, leave. He should not be, especially over little things. They told me that's one of the first signs that he may be, towards you. I'm not going to say the word, but I think we can read between the lines, towards you. Another thing is that take care of yourself while you're young. And one of the things I mean is that face, they put sunscreen on, use a little home remedies to take care of your face and whatnot, and your body as well. Another advice is, like I said, take care of your bodies, but also to lift weights. You don't have to lift that much weights. I mean, like 5 pounds, like if you do Pilates, that's, with the 2 pound, 5 pound weight, because I know, dear goodness gracious, that could humble you. But, use that little muscle, you can build little muscle. You don't have to build big muscle. When I see little muscle, I mean like, you know what I'm saying? They said that could help out in the long run, and that some of them regret not doing it younger. So definitely, do what you gotta do. Also too is that if you want to be child free, this is for now. This is not if you want kids. If you know you want kids, but this is for the people who's wondering if they want to be child free, if they're going to regret it. A lot of them say that they're happy that they still went with that decision and they did not regret it. So that can help you out right there. And they said a lot of them said that when they realized that they was like, oh, what happens if I regret? They say you rather regret something than you regret not making that decision, especially with the wrong guy. Another one that I know of is that move around. I know it's a lot. So some of them, they said, like, because I remember how I was like, man, you seem slim and stuff. And, they said move around. So, when you wake up in the morning, go ahead, walk around, get your body moving, enjoy, have talks to your friend while you're walking, those type of things. Another is participate in group fitness classes. Guys, they said that that because sometimes it's kind of hard working out alone sometimes, that if you want to partake in a group activity or make friends easily, those type of things, take group fitness classes. So there you go. Another thing is be selfish. Prioritize your time. Don't feel like you need to stick up for people. You need to feel like you need, when I say stick up for people, I'm sorry. I mean, like, you feel like you have to represent people. I'm sorry. Yeah. You represent if you want to. You don't have to do things what you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't think things to please others. Another thing is that I was taught by these older exoticals is that have peace. It's better to have peace than like choose peace over anything. You know, a lot of them, not all of them, some of them, they realized what their life was going into, so they chose different things to give peace. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Another thing that I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to find these things. Sorry. Just remember one of them is that if you need to cut your family for peace, please do so. A lot of them say that because people try to make you feel guilty for because family, because blood is blood or whatever, cut them out if you need to. It definitely help you in the long run. Another one is that decenter men. A lot of them that told me this, that have decenter men their whole life, I would tell you they look young. And some of them, when I say decenter men, I'm not saying you can't get married or date, because you can't still have those things, but also decentering them. And I will make another video about that. But anyways, a lot of them that either married, child, no child, or not married, have no child, or just have a boyfriend, whatever, they look young, they look happier. When I tell you their joints are, because they just partake in so many activities, yes, I would tell you that advice look well worth it. Another thing is that get yourself a hobby, you know. One of them told me that gardening, because some of the foods that she knows, like she could grow inside her house. Like I remember some of them, they grow some herbs for their hair, you know, and their hair is like pretty long and whatnot, or it's very, very healthy. And they use the gardening that they use for their hair, you know, so they don't have to buy it in stores and whatnot, or they have their own gardening for veggies and whatnot, you know. So they partake in activities that help them along, where, like I had to say, group fitness classes, knitting, you know, those type of things. So yeah, this is the advice I was told. If I have more, I will make another series of this. But tell me, have you got advice from an older exotical? You know, what advice that help you out? If you're, because I know some of you guys are older here on this channel, a lot older. Tell me, what advice do you do, you know, to help you out as an exotical? You know, I don't know. Let me know. Comment down below. Like and subscribe for more videos. Bye, Exotical Barbies.